Moin moin Leute, ich bin LittleConfusedBrain oder einfach nur Yannick und begrüße gerade dich zu DELTARUNE RIBBIT. Und ich habe so ein Gefühl, liegt in der Luft, dass eventuell heute der finale Part von DELTARUNE RIBBIT sein wird. Ihr seht es wahrscheinlich schon im Titel, ob ich Finale oder so hineingeschrieben habe oder das große Ende. Aber wenn man sich... Was passiert, wenn man hier lange genug war? What? Okay, that was kinda creepy. What the fuck? Wenn man sich DELTARUNE Chapter 1 ins Gewissen ruft, dann weiß man, dass nicht mehr viel auf uns wartet. Wir müssen tatsächlich nur noch den Boss dieses Brunnens hier besiegen. Das ist das, was jetzt noch auf uns wartet. Und es warten, glaube ich, auch nicht mehr viele Etagen auf uns. Vielleicht 1 oder 2 Etagen und dann sind wir komplett durch. Dementsprechend nehme ich stark an, dass wir bald durch sind. Aber nun gut, schauen wir erst mal. Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, wo genau man hin musste. Ich glaube nicht hier links hin. Das war, glaube ich, falsch. Oder? Doch. Genau. Dann gab es hier nämlich die Dinger, die man ausweichen musste. Und man musste irgendwie hier sich durchlümmeln. Gehen wir hier mal nach unten. Können wir hier eigentlich irgendwas machen? Safe. Die Frage ist, muss ich dafür jetzt nochmal... Gibt es dafür wohl irgendwie eine Reihenfolge oder so? Ich weiß nicht, ob die jetzt... Okay. Es hat ein Geräusch gemacht, als hätte sich etwas aufgeschlossen? Nee. Oh. Dann gehen wir vielleicht erstmal doch hier hin. Denn hier sind wir ja auch schon mal stehen geblieben. We, the 22 creations, would like to make sure you relax during your stay here, so we will kill you. We will kill you and rid of all those bad thoughts and veins. Of course, out of respect, you will die in the order from most to least averse to death. Whenever you're ready, whoever is least comfortable with this, let yourselves be known. You, Susie, fill me in here. What is it saying? I'm ready. Hey, what are you doing? Tell me what that thing's saying. The frog. The frog harbors deep regret over the last 12 years of life. It only makes sense they would like to cease through our ravenous teeth first. No, wait just a second. This isn't right. Why? Are you saying you've had a worse life than this frog? Actually, yes. That was going to be my point. So I'm going first. What? What are you saying to that thing? Answer me! Step on that spot, Susie, and close your eyes. What is going on? Susie can now use the healer spell. How upsetting. I thought this was supposed to kill me. She's cheating! She's cheating! When will she ever die? Nothing's changed. Bad End was called in. Story? I don't know. You told Bad End a tale of a frog that couldn't breathe underwater. It seems bemused and would love to hear more stories as long as you are still standing. Eeny, meeny. Ich kann mich nicht bewegen. Warum konnte ich mich nicht bewegen? Your depth perception follows the distance between you and the enemy is getting smaller. Warum konnte ich mich nicht bewegen? Eeny, meeny. Ich kann mich wirklich nicht bewegen. Story, I guess. Retten wir jetzt nochmal Susie. You told a story about a frog that choked on a fly. That and cracks a smile. 9 cast Royal Light. Next. Man kann sich wirklich einfach nicht bewegen. Cool. Story. Royal Light. told a story about a frog that couldn't live through the summer. Bad end is letting out little laughs. Eeny meeny. Oh, das geht wieder auf You. Das ist gar nicht gut. Weil wir müssen natürlich leben. Heal 70 HP. Machen wir mal das. Und defenden uns. Eeny meeny. Ich glaube, das wird einfach nur so ein Aushaltefight. You can't recognize your friend's faces all of a sudden. Story. Und Heal. You told a story about two frogs that took each other out in a heated fight. Bad and noticed you've deliberately left out some details. Next. Nein! Das ist das größte Problem. You have no idea what you're standing on, but it feels like it's tilting. Ich weiß nicht, ob wir mal Look machen sollten. Ich meine, wahrscheinlich, aber vielleicht versuchen wir das erstmal, wenn wir gleich einmal sterben sollten. Heals Ally. You told Bad End about this one house that went up in flames and took the lives of many. But it's just a story, it's not actually real. Next. Oh Gott. You can't recognize your friend's faces all of a sudden. Vielleicht sollten wir... Healing very varies. Einfach mal versuchen. Next. Oh fuck, das geht wieder auf uns. Enemy Killer. Nee, das wollen wir ja nicht haben. Auf keinen Fall. Kannst du vielleicht jetzt nicht unbedingt auf... Nun ja. Uns gehen? Next. Okay, auf 9. There's a humidity in the air and it's making it hard to breathe. Ja, erzählen wir nochmal eine Story oder machen wir langsam mal Look? Oh, ich bin hin und her gerissen. Look. You and Susie blankly looked at each other. Your TP intake temporarily increased. Wow. Das hat sich überhaupt nicht gelohnt. Wirklich zu 0,000%. Perfekt. Healen wir erstmal 9, weil dann haben wir noch wen anderes, der healen kann. Top. Gut. Ich will halt ungern jetzt schon das Item einsetzen, dass wir... Oh, natürlich geht's auf You. Oh, wir leben wieder. Well, that's interesting. Ich meine, jetzt nochmal zu heilen ist eigentlich Quatsch. Weil, naja, mit einem Hit sind wir eh tot. Also behalten wir die TP lieber. Okay, das geht auf Susie. Kill Susie. Nein. Story. Royal Light. Susie. This next story is more like a fact. It's about yourself and it demonstrates only how terrible your luck is. Bad End pities you. Next. Bad End's posture is weakening. Nein! You sent Bad End. Wir haben gerade ein schlechtes Ende einfach als Pazifist besiegt. You ring the bell. A pathway has opened up in the previous room. Ja, also, dass das gerade geklappt hat, ist ein bisschen irre. Muss man schon sagen. Weil ich glaube, normalerweise hätte man das Ding bekämpft und getötet. It's a defibrillator. Helpful for reviving fallen allies used in an emergency. This closet just won't open, no matter how hard you tug at the knobs. Must be a fake prop. Wir sind einfach bei ihr zu Hause. Aber sie will nicht wirklich mit uns reden. It's possible that sleeping on this bed will whisk you away into a 2007 RPG Maker game. The problem with the isekai genre is nobody thought of doing that yet. Lots of books here, including, but not limited to... Ach so. And who could forget... Dream books are so creative. True. Okay, mit uns möchte sie nicht sprechen. You look outside. and you see something incredibly amazing. You consider pinching yourself on the cheek just to be sure. Actually, don't do that. It takes 2 hours to get back here. Wow, so cool. That thing outside. Schade, dass sie nicht mit uns reden möchte. Forget the bed, forbid the hat, forest baguette. Schade. Dann nicht, I guess. Was geht jetzt ab? Ach komm. Okay. Should we turn back? Okay, das ist gerade echt cool. Das ist gerade echt cool. Oh boy. Give up. No. Egal. Ich sollte nicht so viel rennen. Wie kann ich diese Boost-Schübe am besten? Oh, fuck me! Just run! Einfach durchrennen. Give up. No. Durch Damage boosten. Kill Susie. No. Ah. Komplett reingekackt. Ist wie ein Sans-Boss-Fight, aber andersrum. Ganz komisch rum. I don't know, rum. Rum? I. Nee, 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 ich kämpfe... Nein. Draw? Was für Draw? Wait. Too early. Aber ich will Susi doch gar nicht besiegen. Frech! Und dann ist es eine andere Taste, ey. Diesmal war es Z, ich hab's gesehen. Es könnte noch X oder C sein, glaube ich. Ich hoffe, wir haben jetzt nicht Susi gekillt. Susi ist noch hier. Hey. Kill Susi. No. Okay, wir haben einen Shop. Und hier ist ein Spiegel. Look around. There is not much to look at. If you would ask me, that's one of the biggest problems about this place. Everything blends in after a while. Can't tell where I am. Can't tell what I am standing on. How far away I am from a wall. Then I walk straight into one and act surprised. Like... Oh, it was that close? That axe. Actually, every other object too has that color on it. But not all the way. The door in the field, or that one path near the forest's maze. It's not like it's not natural for things to be colored pink, but it's not the most common color choice for nature. Or for those who build. Am I threatening over a color now? Maybe I should ask Noino what he thinks. No. Oh, he's gone again. My mom? My mom's apparently somewhere in this lodge doing terrible things. No matter how many times Neuno repeats that, I assume he must be wrong. Don't get how a coincidence can line up so perfectly that it becomes my duty to stop her. How does he even know it's her? Does he just have my family tree lying around somewhere? Well, okay, it's not that implausible. Our family wasn't just a pack of nobodies. We had a sort of reputation for being the biggest frog-based family in the city, and the only one around. I think that's why Mom never allowed me to wander around the house. As much as I hated her for it, it kept us safe. Until nothing. You know what? Maybe Neuno's right, and it is her. She would have at least one reason to be angry at the world. Or maybe it's not about that so much as it's about using the world to make me come back home. So she can scold me. The gift? It's not wrapped in a box, just comes by itself. My vision, combat ability, my general understanding of the world has sharpened since my eyes began glowing. It's not just a tool to defeat ghosts with, it benefits you in just about every aspect. Thanks to Susie. I also owe it to my brothers, sisters, even the ones I never knew about. I think just their presence alone makes me physically stronger. But I don't mean to nitpick, it's just... Even though I've become like this, why is my family getting upset with me lately? Well, maybe I'm just getting complacent. If I want to make them proud, I need to hear them out more. I've been so excited about this new life, I've been neglecting the frogs that gave it to me. Just goes to show. If you want to own something special, you will have to trade a part of yourself in return. Not like I was doing anything productive with my soul anyway. How am I doing? I remember when I first got here, I was all by myself with no clue of my whereabouts. There were things and people trying to get rid of me. I should have been scared, and to be honest, I was kind of trying to force myself to be. As if being scared was a way to tell that I was still me. No matter how hard I tried to tell myself everything's over, my heart stayed calm. I didn't know what to think about that. Worrying is all I've known, and if I were to stop worrying, it would only be for two reasons. Because I've changed and became somebody else, or because I've realized that since the end is so close, why bother worrying anymore? I don't want to eat my own words, but I think I'm going to live a lot longer than I thought. I'm not going to die, I'm going to live forever. And I only know this because of her boldness. Everyone's going to remember Susie as some crazy person, but I know she's not. She's showed me that no matter the cause, I will come back like nothing happened. Now she's put her trust in me to help her back. End me. She can't possibly mean ending her life. She was talking about her worries. In the same way mine ended when I was reborn as a new frog. So, I'm doing fine. So stop asking. Bye. Collar Scarf. Heavy-handed ist eine Waffe. Sind beides Waffen. Illegal Sight heals 50 HP. Kaufen wir uns einfach mal ein paar von. You can't exit. There's not much to look at. If you'd ask me, that's one of the biggest problem. Okay, das haben wir schon gelesen, das ist kein neuer Text. Thank you. Come again. Okay. That was pretty weird. Raum 21. Weren't you supposed to be in your room? It's just one floor below us. Instead, you came here to treat the place like a museum. Everybody else may not care, but I know how many of us you've sent. An eye for an eye, right? We took over your world and sent every living being into the afterlife. So you just had to send a couple of us out of this realm. Just had to. You're a bad frog. Not even because of what you did, but just because we already did better. Anyway, the painting's not for show. Kindly leave. It's an oldest days painting. It's seen some tear and wear. The art in question features a man in his 30s and a dog to his left. There's a title inscripted on the bottom. Former Vessel. Okay. Da ist nochmal ein finaler, It's a Dorish, Gadish, portalish shape. This is the point of no return. Heading in now means you're finished with everything else. Ich wüsste nicht, was wir noch machen können. Wir haben den Secret Boss gelegt. Wir haben mit allen geredet, mit denen man reden kann. You try to open the gate, but there's no handle. Even just touching the gate itself or knocking against it does nothing. It's not budging. Wait, okay, let me try. That sucked. Well, no worries. I'll find us a way. I mean, all we gotta do is... all we need to do... Oh, man. Not now. After all this way? Come on, not now. Stand back. Ich frag mich, ob wir noch Lancer wieder hätten treffen können irgendwo. Ah, oh. Wie konnte ich vergessen? Vessel recognized. Wie konnte ich vergessen, was mit Lancer passiert ist? Yannick, what the fuck? There we go. Vessel? What did it mean by vessel? How were you able to open that gate? Susie, what? What the hell have you been keeping from us? Who are you? Where have you been? You will see. Susie! Wait, I'm having some serious second thoughts here. For all we know, she's been leading us into a trap all along. We're not just going to follow her, are we? Das ist gar nicht gut. Das ist gar nicht gut. Oh Gott. Okay. Who are you? Are you real? We are for real, is more like it. Name's Noino, we're here to help. Right. Oh, I'm sorry to doubt. This isn't the first time I've heard these words. I get it, things have been pretty hopeless for you guys. But don't worry, I've got these two... In any case, you're looking at a bona fide magic wielder. Magic? Wait, you mean to tell me that power hasn't died out? There's no way it could. There will always be people who can learn it. Well, if you really do wield it, that would be wonderful. Are you going to use it to make things better? That's the plan. But before all that, I think we should evacuate you first. There's no telling what will happen to the lodge once we're done. Well, I would like to go, but my leg, it's not doing so well. Shame I wasn't born with arms, or I could have at least crawled my way out of here. What a bad joke that was. Noino, was it? Not quite, it's... Nonyo. If it's not too much to ask. Say no more. One healing spell coming right, or they can help too, I guess. You know how to patch up a broken leg, you? Nein. Nein! Go. Stop it. You! Fight, fight, fight! What is wrong with you two? Ever since we got here, you've acted nothing short of horrible. Now with Susie, I'm not surprised, but you? I thought you understood. I viewed you as a hero. What kind of hero just starts swinging their sword at innocence? I'm ashamed. I really hope you are better than this. And yet you're the one making us about to end our mothers' lives. That's not the same thing, and you know it. They're not innocent. What if I care too much about my mom to kill her for the world's sake? Then, I'm sorry, but they're destroying... We never even agreed to help you. Huh? Have you ever considered anyone's opinion other than your own? Have you even once stopped to think about how we feel? Have you ever wondered if you were scared, uncertain? Or did your plan to sacrifice our lives outweigh all that? No one's getting sacrificed, we're... Save your comfort. Truth is, this isn't about fear. We just don't care. We never did, from the moment we've met. The only reason one of us even bothered tagging along with you was because you threatened them into submission. Of course, now that we know those were just empty threats, pray tell what reason is there to keep on following your lead? So we can selflessly crown you as a king? So we can wish everybody back to life? Do you trust Lancer that much, even though he just ditched us? Like hell you do. You're still a selfish brat, Tim. You just got better at hiding it. You, please, say something. Ich will sagen, dass Neuno recht hat. Ich sag nicht, dass Susi recht hat. No. No. Won't say this. No. I think I need to say this. Everything's so screwed, and that's not even the worst part. What's really awful is everyone telling me to let go of the one thing keeping me going. I don't know what to do anymore, but you're probably right. Why would anyone want to save this wasteland? I don't like where this is going. Sop, I'm so sad. I'm a sad frog. I can't believe you would make me, your sister, cry like this. How can a frog get a sword and not use it to kill whatever gets in their way? Come on, you. Doesn't make any sense. I hope you're not just stalling for time. Goodbye. It's a diary. There's just one entry inside, written in purple ink. Wrapped up my duties. Our servants should be able to automate things for a while. I'm off to scout for further potentials. If everything goes right, please expect me back by 10 o'clock. Isn't it 10 right now? Sehr gruselig, wenn gerade 10 wäre. It's likely there might have been more entries at one point. They just might get periodically erased so others can't snoop. To be fair though, that kind of eliminates the point of a diary. True. You open the closet, mountains of chalk start spilling out. You shut the closet quick, heavy breaths. Contemplating, what the hell did you just see? Chalk. And the point of return. You may have met my brother, the point of no return. Ignore him, he's a liar and a fraud. Use me and I'll rewind time to before you entered the blue gate. Do you want to go back? Well, I don't know. Ich meine, da muss ich ja nochmal die ganzen Gespräche durchleben, weil ich glaube nicht, dass man vorher jetzt noch was machen konnte. But if you ever see the point of no return again, tell them I'm itching for a fight. Shirtless, in the rain. Klar. Was haben wir hier unten? A crumpled photo sits in the corner, as if someone didn't want to look at it. It's a photo of Susie and a human. It was taken in the orphanage. They look close. She's even smiling in a way you haven't seen before. Also, she doesn't have her glowing eyes here. But the human does. Interesting. A couple of tossed empty bottles. Oof! You can still smell the alcohol off them. Someone must have been expecting to spend a lot of time here. And judging by how much got down, the amount of time was clearly not enough. It's a window to the outside world, not to mention the only one in the whole building. Someone must have specifically wanted it to be installed here. Probably someone wistful who enjoys writing diary entries and staring out the window with their fist pressed against their chin, thinking, I sure hope no one reads my diary. Okay. Was haben wir hier? Come over. Not much to look at. In fact, would you believe we've already seen everything? Twisting pathways, treasure chests, ghostly creatures. You've seen them. You've opened them. You've fought them. All of them. What's new and exciting is about to become routine. Tomorrow onward, you will wake up again. And you will traverse the same roads again. And you will hear me say the word again. Vocabulary only has so many words. The worlds only have so many ways to go. Life lasts too long. Again. Hey, I have a question. What do you think about me? Isn't there something in particular you would like to express? Something honest? You're being too friendly, you're creepy, go away, you tried to kill me. But then there were other times where she made an effort to protect you. Maybe she's not such a bad person. You're creepy, but then that makes her kind of an intriguing person to be around, doesn't it? You're being too friendly. Susie called you her friend. No one's ever done that before. You protected me. Seriously? Oh well. Luckily, there are ways to escape routine. Usually, they start with small, yet intimidating tasks. Just little things to help escape your comfort zone. And then they escalate from there. What the fuck? Let's hope Neuno wasn't down there. Yeah, let's hope that. Ich hoffe, Neuno geht's gut. Wer seid ihr? Mutter Frosch und Mutter Susi. Alright. I haven't got much to say. I've been talking to my mother for many months now, after all. At best I can let her know about the weather. Rainy. Well, we will let you and your mom catch up. I'm sure you've got much to discuss after all these years. Ja. Ich weiß nicht, ob die sich gerade nett unterhalten oder ob die sich streiten. I don't know. Never mind. We don't have time to talk. We don't have time for anything anymore. This world's about to die anyway. I failed again, Marm. Reset us back to the start. Ihr wollt jetzt aufgeben? Was ist mit euch? Erst einen auf dicke Hose machen und dann aufgeben? Schwach. Schwach. No matter how much of a mother will hate their child, they will always feel the need to forgive them. Looking from a third-person perspective, you may not understand why would they bother. But a mother knows best. Get up, you idiots. We're too hurt. No, you're not. You just want to think so. That's how I realized that the mothers weren't responsible for ruining the world. On the surface, yes, they are the culprits, because they are the ones who swung the hatchet. Just like how Susie swung one with the phantom guiding her arm. Didn't I say this way back when? To destroy the world, the mothers united into a singular abomination? Well, clearly they are not united here. You're looking at hallucinations, the real monsters. Whatever they are hiding away. The conscious listen. They pay attention. They care if they are threatened. Also, the unconscious can take advantage of such traits and manipulate them. The mothers used to have a heart, and that's how they became the puppets of a monster. Can't believe you're filling us in after all that was said. Oh, don't get me wrong, I still think you suck. Right along with you two. But you know what your words did? They annoyed me. And that only makes me want to kick someone's ass even more. So hey, might as well not bottle up my feelings, right? I won't run away anymore. I'm doing this whether I like it or not. Neuno initiated his own battle. Okay. This monster was a parasite, requiring one or more hosts to even exist. When me and others saw through its hosts, behind them was a being we got very confused by. And when it saw us, for some reason, all it thought about was hands. King Neuno. Kämpfen wir jetzt wirklich gegen eine Hand? Like, are we really fighting a hand? Nein! Okay. Now things getting interesting. Encountered a... Fragezeichen. Manos 1966. Motivate. Hey, Susie. Forget it. No, don't worry. I know you hate listening to sense and logic. Actually, that murder thing you like so much, seems like this is the one time you're totally allowed to do it. Why don't you showcase how far you've owned those skills? Susie got motivated. Her motivate act became Hurt Neuno. Warum der Neuno? Out of all people, warum sollten wir Neuno verletzen? Was unexplainably angry. Hurt Neuno. Cause it's funny. Cause it's funny? I'm sorry, do you think I'm zoning out or something? When there's an abstract freak show less than 5 feet away from us? Oh boy, whoa! Okay, die Attacke war ganz schön krass. Motivate. Ein anderer Motivate. Healer. Wir sollten alle oben halten. You! Eyes on me. You know, I didn't even ask you to help this time. I was entirely ready to accept I had to fight this thing on my own. You could have ran. You could have sat there and took the hits. But you're still here, fighting of your own volition. Say what you will, but those shaking hands say everything. Fear equals the will to survive. You got motivated. Their motivate act became inertia. Okay, I understand everything now. You think so? Temporary Defense. Okay. Halten wir aber erstmal inne und nehmen wir nicht. Nehmen erstmal Healer auf uns selbst. Okay, alright. Chin up there, Noino. I mean, this ain't shit. This barely even counts as a monster. Where's the teeth? The scales? The everything monster-like? Instead, after all this build-up, all we got was someone's school play outfit? Noino got motivated. His motivate act became Try-Hope. Okay. Ich frage mich halt ehrlich gesagt, ob das jetzt wirklich ein Fight ist, wo man also wirklich töten muss. Oder wo man das... Ah! No! Temporary Defense. Oder wir heilen uns. 9 Cast Royal Light. Remained in place. Weil ich glaube, hier einfach nur abwarten bringt nicht viel. Eigentlich geht es ja immer darum, dass man was gegen die macht. So I guess we'll fight. You froze up and shut down your nervous system on a whim. This apparently raised your defense. Oops, oops. Sinister explains it perfectly. Ja, natürlich. Schön weg von den Heals. Thanks, you dick. Attack the heroes. Okay. Also, wir können gerade nichts machen. Senden wird nichts bringen. Wir checken einmal. Und defenden uns weiterhin. Ja. Was hat das Try-Hope gemacht? Ultima Heal. Ah, nee, das machen wir nicht. Check. Defend. Defend. Born in the field, hidden in the forest, lures the unsuspecting into the lodge. Manus is an ever-expanding mass of control, reducing everything and everyone to basic impulses. I've got time. Okay, ehrlich gesagt, glaube ich, müssen wir hier angreifen. Ich glaube, es führt kein Weg dran vorbei. What? What happened? I feel so tired all of a sudden. Noino has left the party? What? You try to calm down, but shut the hell up, and I don't ever want to be calm. I've got time. You try to calm down, but you can't stop hyperventilating and everyone is laughing at you and... I don't even know. You tried to calm down, but shut the hell up, and I don't ever want to be calm. I understand everything now. Das war dumm, dass ich da den Heal haben wollte. Born in the field, hidden in the forest, lures the unsuspecting into the lodge. Manus is an ever-expanding mass of control, reducing everything and everyone to basic impulses. Ohne Witz, ich bin jedes Mal am Raten bei dem. Was unexplainably angry. Was passiert, wenn wir versuchen, den mal zu senden? You sent Manus, but it wasn't appeased. Ja genau, also das bringt nichts. Ah! TP ist auf jeden Fall voll. Haha, können wir nur für nichts brauchen. What? Was? Wir sind in ihm drin? What is happening? Oh! Ey, wirklich, was der hier mit dem Bossfight gemacht hat, ist so completely abgefuckt. Das ist fast so ein bisschen so der letzte Boss von Earthbound. So auf dem Level. Fucked up. Okay, okay, jetzt, yo, what the fuck? Jetzt kommen irgendwelche Horrorsachen im Hintergrund. Okay. Well, true. Sure. Was für Game Over? Halt die Klappe. Ich hab nicht vor... Hör auf! Hör auf! Stop it! Ja, so verliere ich allerdings, wenn der die Hände nochmal so kackig platziert. Stop it. Stop it. Hör auf! Hör doch auf! Hör doch auf! Wie lange hält das denn noch an? Okay. Susi hat uns gerettet? Aber jetzt ist Susi da drin. What the fuck? Susi's soul is still inside of the creature. Susi. She's mine. Not yours. She shows loyalty to Manos. You are not even loyal to yourself. No loyalty, no hope. Death follows strong behind you. The last frog alive. The last frog remaining. First wish. Lancer said you would only grant a wish to who you trust most. And right now it's... I wish my friend chose to draw something I recognize. Was passiert hier alles? Es passiert gerade so viel auf dem Bildschirm. Imitates human behavior but doesn't get the genuine behind it. Second wish. Wishes are not free. You defied the rule of one wish per person and brought down another unto the world. I wished for the world to never need me, but maybe one day it just might. Boah, das war eine richtig viele TP gerade. Und kurz danach habe ich sie gefühlt alle verloren. Perfekt. Sehr gut. Third wish. No going back now. If that's what it takes, you will summon all the wishes. I would tell you what my wish was, but on the battlefield wishes are forgotten. Ich darf nicht so oft getroffen werden. Ich hab nicht genug... I understand everything now. Alter. Okay. Manus has become receptive, gaining your power. Fourth wish onward, and it's far from the last. But how? I wish to see the sights of the world and to roll them all up into vast space. Ich denke, die Wishes sind gerade das, was wir tun sollten. Von dem wollen wir definitiv nicht getroffen werden. Manus feels heartbroken. So broken, why does it have to feel this way? It's gaining this concept of memory. 48 brauchen wir. Ach du Scheiße. Okay, wir haben genug. Manus imitates human behavior. How can one frog gain possession of a seemingly infinite amount of wishes? I wish I had a harem of demon girls. Repercussions be damned. Guter Wish, I guess. Wer würde sich keine Demon Girls wischen, wenn er Wünsche frei hätte? I understand everything now. Die ganze Hand brauche ich. Hä? Das war doch richtig. Ich weiß übrigens nicht, was man hier tun soll. Das verstehe ich nicht ganz. Ja! You're starting to gradually realize the real cause behind this power. Before I go, I wish to have just one date without buckets of chicken involved. What? Interessanter Wish, but you go? Okay, wie viel brauchen wir jetzt? 72. Das geht wahrscheinlich hoch bis 100. Nehme ich an. Genau 72. It's not about sheer will or bravery. The reason is simpler than it seems. Just once I wish I could rewind time to make things right. Das ist ein guter Wish. Wirklich, was wir hier machen müssen, I have no fucking clue. Wie viel brauchen wir jetzt? 84. Na, nicht ganz genug. Ich will gar nicht wissen, wie das hier wohl ist auf dem Hard Mode. I just don't wanna know. Don't wanna even know how hard this needs to be. Ja, okay, reicht jetzt, danke. 8 Wish. It's because of the falling stars. I understand everything now. Was muss man hier machen? LOL! It's okay, the mod's nearly over. It's okay, the mod is nearly over. Auch geil. Und keine Sorge, Mod ist gleich over. 96. Ich weiß übrigens nicht, wie ich das jetzt gerade hier... Ah. Final star. This ought to be enough. With the strength of the frog surrounding you, you put it all into the final wish. Honestly, things have gotten too serious lately. I may not be very good at telling jokes, but here's one for the folks. Das ist einfach Metal Gear Solid. Hier dieses... Ahead of Time auf jeden Fall. Dann war da noch dieses eine... Ich weiß es nicht mehr. Shantae's Wish oder so heißt das, glaube ich. I don't know. Ist selbst Quizzy wieder zurück? Das hat einen Impact. Froggy Chair und Batlamp. Undertale Batlamp müssen wir eigentlich... Shotgun und Froggy Chair? Müssen wir eigentlich auch mal spielen. Wait, so... They were on a floating island all along? Das habe ich mich gerade auch gefragt. Does that make sense to you? Meh. They were probably just kinda winging it at that point. How much food do you think is on there? Is everyone alive? What happened? I feel so sore all of a sudden. Fucking hell, I slept on the floor. Once more. Ugh, Jesus, this hurts. Almost feels like I'm dying because of the headache. Wait a second. Headache nothing. We actually did it? We actually did it! Holy shit, we actually did it! King Noino, I've gathered the remaining survivors. King? Me? Wait, more importantly, how do you even know my name? Huh? Is everything okay, my king? Anybody who would know your name would be living on a rock. It is 1978. You're our ruler. You have been since a long time. Since 1979. But that's crazy. I never even... I mean, who made me king in the first place? Who... Regardless, I don't know if I can do this. I feel unprepared. I feel... What? I said, isn't this what you wanted? This is no time to panic. Collect yourself. Think back to why you came here in the first place. Oh, meine Lieblingsmusik. Oh, play this at my funeral. You said there were more survivors outside, yes? Yes, my league. Start a head count. You're probably good at, like, not losing track of numbers. And having to restart the count 15 times in a row, it's what I was born for, my king. Oh, if you find a muscular-looking guy, bring him to me. We've got an AI to repair. And you. I like you. Just needed to say that. I like you too. Ah, and you over there. I'm gonna need you to... Have we met? Ah! True, lest we forget us those who helped us the most. Uh-huh. I'm rule-scarred, thy ally in secrecy, and it was my cunning intellect that got thou this fareth. Yeah. Though see, this dreadfully lodge has myriads of puzzles once. Dastardly that leaves puzzles impossible to solve. Just before thy arrivals, I turned them all off. Just like that the trip was, how you say, smooth sailing, no? But nay need for gratitude. I doing my part. Oh, huh? Well, you seem qualified enough. I'll take it. How would you like to be the leader of the Royal Knights Army? Wait. No time to talk. Gear up. There's probably still some leftovers ghost roaming around. Somebody's gotta handle them before they eat someone alive. Sureth, verily, I shalleth do that. Post haste. Here I go to slay those vermin, and I'm not just running away. Very shortly after leaving off-screen, Rolls broke out into a full sprint. It got weirdly quiet out of nowhere. And, you, Susie, you guys, can... What do you want to do? Near as I'm aware, we pose a danger to you and the rest of the folk. It shouldn't even be said there is only one thing we can do. Okay, I mean, you say that, but does it seriously have to end that way? We're genuinely looking at the start of something new here. And I want you to be part of that, but then I think of what you did and... God damn it. I genuinely want to like you too. I mean, you've saved us. I really, really want to help you. But you've made it so hard. Why did you have to make it so hard? I think I saw an empty room to the east. You won't be able to harm anyone inside there. So, whenever you're ready... Erstmal möchte ich jetzt reden. It's all backwards. You're doing great, you. Also, have you done your homework yet? Why haven't you done it yet? We're all so very proud. But you know what would make us prouder? Kill Susie. Kill Susie. Kill Susie. Kill Susie. I won't kill Susie. King Neunos, the best. Just a little while ago, he healed me my leg and injury. Due to the ghost invasion, we don't have any proper hospital set up right now. But as a temp solution, our king offered to heal the wounded himself at no cost. Well, some TP cost, I guess. I'm just here to get my permits to set up a cookie bakery. As giddy as I'm to finally operate one, ever since I started talking about it, there's been this guy who's been spinning outside my window every night, throwing rocks and shouting, "Mamma mia! There can only be one baker in this town, you loosey thief!" Why did they call me a football brand? Before the ghost invasion, our king has a massive emphasis on tourism. To that end, he put me in charge of building the forest's marketplace. You know, like the type of a place where you can find everything. All in the name of welcoming our foreign visitors in style. Or maybe the king was just looking to profit off him, who knows? I don't. Grillby has been hiding in the ceiling ever since the ghost invaded. Now that things have died out, the possibilities are endless, such as hiding on the floor. True. Well, hey there, I'm visiting from a foreign cyberland. I just gotta say, you've got a pretty quaint place here. Barely touched by the free market. I would dare to say somebody needs to inject a little bit of business. I'm too cowardly to do it. Ooh, it is me, the final boss, phase 1, ready to get pummeled? We're in the epilogue. Oh my god, just let me have one thing. Well, just when I thought I was dead, they pulled me back in. Almost as if someone made a wish to keep me alive. Imagine! By the way, I have just one question. Do you remember my name? Yes? What? What just happened? To be remembered even after so long, it's such a peaceful feeling. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but everyone looks happy. I must have passed out, nothing really rings any bells for me. But I remember something about an explosion, a loud noise. I think I remember the scorching heat of the blast turning everything dark. I was terrified. I called for help for what seemed like hours, and then I looked up. A light from the sky. I wasn't sure what it was, but it said, "Now on YouTube, Doug Walker, I'm going to break into your house, official music video." But we're all fine, right? Everyone seems fine, so it must have just been a weird dream. Hopefully that's the case. Wow, I must be a very fast snail to have gotten all the way over here. Okay, real talk. You have this huge selection of characters and only a few can appear in the epilogue. But you picked the thickest guy. I mean, I'm not complaining. I enjoy the spotlight, but man, thickest man. Let the others shine too. That's all I'm saying. 9. I am a completely separate guy. Can't you tell? I was born with a very slightly different shade of color. Seriously, go compare mine and the other thickest guy's spirit. You'll see. You'll all see. I am the thickest guy with received skeins. Can't you tell? Can't you tell by looking at me and going like, wow, that thickest guy looks like someone with received skeins. This is how normal people talk. I am the thickest girl. Have you met my brothers, thickest guy, and thickest guy? Guy Thickest was supposed to appear as well, though he couldn't make it. Not sure why, something about a TV show called Triple Do? Well, I don't even know. The Frog. Hey, could you relay a message to the king? Tell him that... Never mind. Don't let him know I was here. What? It would just complicate things. I am fine, thank you for the concern. Well, that's reassuring, I guess. Feels like someone was supposed to be here. Now that you think about it, you haven't seen him in a while. Where did he go? Despite the powerful wish you've made, it seems that you may have left some things behind. I was ordered to do a head count of every survivor, but I thought I heard a noise from this toilet and now I don't know if someone's inside there. So awkward as this sounds, I was staring into the toilet water for some time and I think I saw my own face within. For some reason the toilet looks like it's been spit through a JPEG converter. Why it's blocking your way did not even cross your mind. The JPEG thing's more important. You left some things behind. Das klingt so ein bisschen so, als ob man hätte Lancer im Leben nicht retten können. Das war so eine rein programmierte Sache. Never ever hätte man den retten können. Never ever. Swear to God. So, you're a king now. Weird as hell, isn't it? Like, I know I hyped myself up for this while back. Didn't actually think it would happen. Chalk it up to the times Noino talked too big for his own good. But it was the one time you set up an impossible brag and achieved it, right after admitting to your flaws. Not all my flaws, Susie. So you're not perfect. Who is? Susie, I might have appreciated this pep talk once, but you've committed to murdering people. I can't believe in true change as long as you won't change that. Just don't let the others know I said that. A king can't be seen doubting himself. Wait. No. I'm only going to say what I'm about to say, because we've only got minutes worth anyway. For months, there's been something wrong with me. You has been affected by a similar wrongness. It's something that explains us. But we can only say so much about it before we can't say anything anymore. Does that make sense? No. I'm choosing my words carefully and I'm doing so for a reason. I was wondering about that. You've been acting strange, kind of like how you act, Susie. Since we entered the lodge, I could barely recognize them. Could barely understand why they heel turned that badly. So what's happening to them? That's what's happened to you as well, Susie? Thinking back to my past right now. Would you be interested in hearing about it? Hear out. Here goes then. Jetzt bin ich gespannt. Alright, backstory. My mother seems to have lost interest in me at an early age. I must have been, what, 13? 13, yes, when she kicked me out of her home. Now outside her doorstep, there was no other option but to just roam. Hoping the way finds me, if I don't find it first. Shelter was never permanent, of course. The city made sure of it. The city is not your friend. They've always found one reason or another to chase me off from wherever I settled. To them I was a freak, a masquerader among the homeless. They would do anything to drain me of will. Needless to say, something like that happens enough times. And you start getting just a little pissed. Then I found an axe. Started carrying it around as a kind of message. Come near me and you will never get away again. I was a teenager, don't judge, it sounded great at the time. Never actually thought of what would happen if someone did come near me though. I mean, if I actually swung at someone with that thing, I would go to jail. It was a pretty poor plan all in all. So poor then that on the third day of carrying said axe, I met a human who wasn't afraid of me at all. I shouted some of the most vile things I could think of. All the while the human kept approaching. I screamed at them. I threatened their lives, their family. They didn't even hesitate once. They kept walking even ever closer. And I felt like that was going to be it. The end of me. Until they stopped in front of me and reached out for a hug. And I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I saw that they were around my age, and so I reached back. This person who I've never met before and had no reason to trust. I thought to myself, did they seriously just risk their life for a hug? Why would they be that stupid? Not realizing until a long while later, the hug wasn't for them. They apologized for not finding me sooner. That's when the human showed me the orphanage. I made more friends there than I could mentally process at the time. Noelle was one of them. Once. Anyway, that was all just for context. The real point was answering what was I like in the past, and if I could sum it up using a few select words, they would be crude, mean, spent 20 hours a week playing dumb pranks on the town's adults, shoplifted more times than I can count. Guess I wasn't a very pure-hearted soul even back then. But at the very least, I would have never shoplifted my friends. Well, in part because they don't own a store to begin with, but also just because they really wouldn't have deserved it. The very idea of me having friends was a miracle in itself, so I would have done everything to keep that miracle alive. I must have changed a lot since then. I miss those days. I want those days back. Oh, but if you try to help me, I will kill you. Never forget that. Go to hell. Ah, I knew you hated me. Not you, Susie. There's no way I would hate you after hearing that. I was talking to whatever just made you say those last words. Karma will take care of you one day. I'm too tired to laugh. We have to go. You, Susie, hollow as these words may sound, I truly wish there was something I could do. I'm sorry. Okay. Damit haben wir mit allen gesprochen. Und the end awaits beyond here. Leave. You've done everything you were able to. Time to leave. Oh, actually, one more thing. Just one more thing. I probably should have done this sooner, but it just dawned on me I've never even showed you my face. This isn't going to be the soda gag again, is it? The what now? Anyway, I just thought if you saw who I used to be, you would, You know what else is just dawned on me? The person underneath this head doesn't matter. What matters is who he will become. He will never be perfect, but he can always strive to change what makes him worse. Thanks, Susie. Of course. Okay. I will go on ahead. Better ready your weapon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Kill Susie. Kill Susie. Kill Susie. Kill Susie. Kill Susie. Kill Susie. I won't kill Susie. No. Dass sich das so durchgezogen hat durch das Spiel ist so fucked up. Holy shit. Susie's been gone since a time no one can recall. I'm her ghost, and it's my turn to disappear next. What the fuck? A Silly Comedy Mod by the Maximus. Ja, natürlich. Das war ein Silly Comedy Mod. Mann, war das alles witzig. Oh, boy. Freunde. I guess, das war tatsächlich Deltarune RIBBIT. Eins der ersten und ich würde fast sagen einzigen full-flashed-out Mods. So wie man das hier sieht. Mit komplett eigener Musik. Jedem Dialog überarbeitet. Absolut großartig. Damn. Das hat enorm viel Bock gemacht. Das hat wirklich, das war eins der sehr, sehr guten Mod-Packs. Warum diese Bilder? I'm an issue. Okay. I guess. Oh, war das cool. Auch das Ende hat richtig gebockt. Das hat auch nochmal... Wie witzig sieht der Hund da aus? Großartig. So ist es. Diese ganzen Songs sollte man appreciaten. These songs deserve more than to be treated as that song from RIBBIT. To the city and county of El Paso for their cooperation. Okay. Mhm. El Paso, das ist Pasi. Danke, Pasi. Danke sehr. And that's it. Difficulty Delta, ending worst. Times 90 said fuck. Enemies absorbed. Enemies sent or exercised. Steps taken. Time. Saves. Dass das Ending das worst ist, das glaube ich nicht. Ich glaube ehrlich gesagt, es gibt nicht so viele verschiedene andere Endings. A new item was unlocked. Ich glaube, das ist ein kleiner Bait. Check your language folder. Check your language folder? Warum stand da in Rot Check your language folder? Language. Inside. Instructions. To discover the truth, enter the name of the true evil. 5 letters. Uppercase only. What about Manos? No! No way! Okay. Holy shit. Wir haben dicken Text, Freunde. 4 Files. Though originally it was a school, an unknown individual came along and repurposed its dying walls to serve as an orphanage. It just didn't seem to function like an official one. Any kid could come in and call it their new home. And as for that unknown individual, after the orphanage was established, they just seemed to vanish before anybody could get their name. Ist hier überall so viel Text drin? Ja. Holy shit. Da ist auch nochmal eine Entry Number. Hier ist noch mehr Text. Alright. Manos was free. Also hier wird erklärt, wie Manos nochmal befreit wird. Freunde, diese 4 Dateien, die schreibe ich euch in die Beschreibung. Also falls ihr die selber lesen wollt, in der Beschreibung ist ein Link. Der führt auf meine eigene Website, lcbrain.de. Keine Sorge, da ist nichts Böses versteckt. Da könnt ihr euch das einfach untereinander durchlesen. Deltarune RIBBIT, eins der absolut besten Mod-Games, die ich je gespielt habe. Der absolute Wahnsinn. Danke fürs Dabeisein bei diesem wundervollen Spiel. Und ich hoffe. Stimmt, eine Sache noch, die ich gerade auch noch gesehen habe im Wiki von Deltarune. Es gibt nämlich glücklicherweise sogar schon ein Wiki dazu. Das Ending, was wir bekommen haben, das Worst Ending, ist tatsächlich das Pacifist Ending. Das Bad Ending gäbe es noch. Da wäre ganz am Anfang des Spiels Neuno schon von Lancer umgebracht worden. Das Ending gibt's sogar auch. Und The Worst Ending, The Worst Than Worst Ending, ist, dass man das Game durchspielt im Genocide-Modus. Es gibt aber noch ein Good Ending im Lancer's Bucket Game. Choosing the correct option will give you the good ending, in which the mod is deleted in universe. It tells you all endings are downhill from here. Das sind die Endings. Freunde, falls ihr das hier durchlesen wollt, schaut gerne in die Beschreibung. Und wir sehen uns hoffentlich in einem neuen Projekt wieder. Bis dahin, euer Brain, Tüdelü mit Ü.